Alright everybody, it's Daryl back again. Troupout version or episode 8 or 9. I can't remember. Anyway, when I got here my tube had slid down a little bit and the rain we'd got had actually settled in the bottom of the tube. So I come over here and dumped it out. The bees you see flying around right now were the ones that were trapped in the funnel, and I'm thinking that those are just bees that had hatched out. When I got here, of course, there was no activity at all, just because it was blocked off. And as you can see, there's a crimp in the hose, so I got to fix that. I'm gonna actually pull this hose up and fasten it to the tree a little bit better. That way it's a little bit straighter out. So I'm gonna work on that. We're actually gonna do an inspection on the hive. I'm almost 1000% sure that there's no queen in that hive. That is probably gonna be pretty close to full of honey. So we won't know till we look at it, so stick around. We're still working on Troupout. Alright, so we're up here on the roof. I'm gonna probably have to pull this hive back just a little bit, and so I can do an inspection on it. Chances are these bees are gonna be a little pissy, so I'm gonna go ahead and zip my coat up just in case. And it is smoking hot up here on top of this roof. I know they're honey bound. That hive right there is heavy as crap. I probably should have brought some more frames with me. If they are honey bound, tomorrow I'll have to come back, put some more frames in here. Yep, they're already being pissy. So I'm going to go ahead and put my hood on it. Normally when you're messing with bees like this and you know they're queenless, they're going to be pissy bees. And the bad thing about it is you're on the roof with them. You ain't got nowhere to go. Now from just looking at that, you can tell that they're honey bound. Got comb drawed all over the place. Yeah. Honey bound, honey bound, honey bound. Top and bottom. So what I'm gonna have to do is put the top back on it. I'll have to come back tomorrow and bring some more frames. I might bring a whole nother box and take this whole box with me and try to requeen them. Since we already got this many out. That'll probably be my best bet. Now one thing I could do is I could take this whole box with me, block the entrance up. I got a little 5-frame nuke in the truck, put it down there and let them start working on it. I think that's what I might do. Stick around. We're gonna go to the truck, get a something to block the entrance off with. I'm gonna take this whole hive with me, so just hang out. As you can tell, the bees are getting pissy. All right, so I went to the truck, got me some of my world famous blue material, a pair of scissors, and a 5-frame nuke. What I'm going to do is block these off so they can't get out, and I'm going to take them home with me, and I'm going to replace this hive with a little 5-frame nuke I got right here. Now the reason why these bees are so pissy is because they're queens. As long as I don't get none going up my pants leg or shorts. Now some of you might be asking, what about the bees that are in the air? Well, when I put this 5-frame nuke over here, they'll orientate back to it, because I'm going to put it back where the other hive was at. They're not, I got stung one time in that little ordeal. They're bumping me, they're not stinging me, which is a good thing. I don't like getting stung, even though I do get stung all the time. So I'm going to move this over here out of the camera view, and we'll put that 5-frame nuke back where it is at. This thing's heavy. That box right there is 8-frame medium, and it probably weighs about 50 pounds. So what we're going to do now, take this 5-frame nuke right here and slide it down here where the other one is at. After I zip my hood up, but I forgot. I'm over here off camera trying to get my hood zipped up. I got bees bouncing off of my hood, and I'm trying to keep them from getting in it. But like I said, they are pissy today. If you get stung, normally if you'll smoke where they stung at, it'll help get the pheromones off of it. That way you don't keep getting stung in the same place over and over again. They'll find somewhere new to sting. There we go. Getting stung sucks. It's all part of it. Getting stung in the face is what really sucks. So I try to keep from getting that. So what I've done there is I've just positioned that 5-frame nuke pretty much in the center of where that the 8-frame box is at, and those bees will orientate back to that because it smells like where they just come from. So let's get that other box down there and take it home and figure out what we're going to do with it. Stick around. Alright, as you can see, the bees are making their way into the little 5-frame nuke that I put up for them. And now that I got the tube open, you can see that the bees are making their way out. And like I said earlier in the video, I think these are all freshly hatched out bees that hadn't had a chance to come out of the hive because the hive, well, because it was crimped up there and because there was water blocking it about right there. So put a new zip tie in it to keep the water from getting in it so bad. And you can see where the tube is up there. I might actually knock it off of that limb and get it with a little downward bend so we won't have to worry about water getting in it again. So stick around, I'll show you what I'm going to do with the hive when I get it home.